Amongst the rubble and rampage of Island Under Siege is one of the event's 5 mazes, Maximum Carnage.
You have to navigate through this kind of barbed wire experience with gamma radiation and toxic chemicals, target practice with laser beams, and all the while these evil henchmen and supervillains chasing you, wanting to capture you and make you part of their evil clan.
Maximum Carnage is an interesting attraction. There's a lot of actors popping out of nowhere. It's different from the other attractions, which is always good.
A run through Maximum Carnage can be very threatening and make you feel out of control. Or at least that's how the Universal designers want you to feel.
Maximum Carnage, the core scare, is all about threatening environments. It's about being out of control.
So how did they create an atmosphere that appears to be threatening while keeping it safe? It's all about the high-tech toys.
Basically, one of the scares we use in all the houses are these pneumatic devices. They're handed to the character, and as the guests walk through, they're frightened by the sound. And if that doesn't scare them, that will. This is the vortex, or the tunnel. It's a lightweight cylindrical device that spins around a bridge as you're walking through it. It's basically backlit to give a disorienting effect that makes you kind of want to grab onto the rails because you're not sure of the motion that's going through. Basically, this is the waterfall effect. It consists of a series of pool pumps that draws the water out of a pool vat area, pumps it up 10 feet into the air. The water gently cascades over to the side. We accent this with lighting effects to give it more disorienting of effect, and then we scare from opposite directions for full effect.
So what's it like to take a trip through Maximum Carnage? Now it's your turn to find out. A maze of twisted metal, chain link fences, and Carnage's henchmen are on the loose. The music is deafening. The lights are blinding as you trudge through pools of toxic waste. Tunnel disorients you, and then finally you enter the nuclear reactor room. After the uncontrolled chaos of Maximum Carnage, visitors are probably ready for the reprieve that Toon Lagoon, with its cartoon characters and splashy rides, promises. Too bad.
Well, we created a character called a Treek and Froon, which are characters that travel in pairs, and the characters are able to actually hide in the foam and pop out at you and interact with you. So we've littered basically the whole island with foam.
Toon Lagoon doesn't normally look like a giant bubble bath, so where did they get all the suds?
The foam machines are a great commercial product that we use that takes 55-gallon drum, which is basically a soap substance, and interjects air into it, and then actually creates a large, basically bubble bath type of foam. We usually transport it through a scaffolding tower and hang the foam machines about 10 feet in the air. And this gives us a great kind of waterfall effect of foam.
It's not all fun and games at this event. While multitudes of guests might mean mega success for Universal, it also creates a few challenges for the designers.
The problems with any type of an event this large are capacity. You have to be able to design a haunted house that can take a lot of people. Otherwise, you couldn't handle the event. The people would riot in line after waiting 4 hours to go through a 15-minute experience.
The greatest challenge that we face here is the large capacities of guests that come to our event. So for us, our biggest challenge is how do we still make it singular within the large amount of people that come and experience us. So we have to do that very strategically through the design, through the layout, for how we actually able to split the groups up away from their safety and their security.
There is no safety or security when it comes to the prehistoric creatures in Universal's Jurassic Park.
We took the theme that follows the movies, which is where the dinosaurs have gotten out of their existing cages and now roaming the island free.
And free they are. Packs of velociraptors stalk their unsuspecting prey, humans. Mutant half-men, half-dinosaurs are the hideous victims of a scientific experiment gone terribly wrong. Buried in the middle of this prehistoric predator's playground is Evolution, an outdoor haunted maze.
Evolution is a fun event. The Triceratops that you see asleep in the beginning and then basically gutted at the end was really a nice touch.
The Universal designers used an existing attraction called Triceratops Discovery Trail to create this haunted maze.
Our Triceratops animatronic in Discovery Trail isn't very threatening. It's not very scary. So what we did to remedy this is we built this stockade around here and we busted up all these big holes through here to make it look as though something violent and terrifying happened in here. Then to try and get heavy, quick movement inside, we have high-powered strobes placed around the stockade. And as they fire quickly, it makes it appear as though this animal is moving very quickly. Then, of course, we have a busted up, bloodied up Dr. Burton who comes right at you at this hole. Then later on you'll see another animatronic of Dr. Burton after he's met his demise. We wanted to show the terror and the horror of some of these half-dino, half-human creatures that Dr. Burton created in his genetics labs. So we got a prop from the movie Lost World, which we had in our warehouses here at Universal Studios, and we made it look as though it was ripped right out of the animal, as though it got torn right out, spinal cord and all. And the interesting thing is, our prop builders just used AB foam for all of this goo and gore, the same kind of insulation foam you'd find in any hardware store.
Are you ready to come face to face with a velociraptor? Then it's time to enter Evolution. There is little hope for you, considering the fate of Dr. Burton. This trek through the jungle will bring you face to face with mutant creatures you've never even imagined.